Hello fellow fish nerds, and happy Friday to you. Just wanted to give you a quick update on the fry that I got from my summer Tubbin outdoor guppy ponds. These are some of the fry that I got out. Most of them, I'll say. Most of them are in this tank in here. They are in here to grow up a little bit more so I can determine their gender. I'm pretty sure most of the ones that I'm seeing are female. Now that they think that they're not going to get fed, they're fleeing the camera. Let's go there. There we go. It's a little bit better. And so that's the purpose of raising them in here for right now, so I can separate the males, and I will put the males into the ever popular bachelor pad over there, the 20-gallon long. Those males are doing just fine, being pretty happy, looking nice and pretty. I'll be giving some of those away to some students. One student has already asked for one, and another student that already has a tank set up will be taking home some fish as well. The other purpose of these guppy fry for my summer Tubbin outdoor guppy ponds is some of these I will be taking out to go to help cycle my coworker's tank that is set up thanks to the Tanks for Teachers from Bob Steenfott from Steenfott Aquatics. So they will be serving a purpose there to help get that tank going. My coworker is planning on putting in that tank after some, after I kind of helped to persuade her in a certain direction. She at first asked for some African cichlids, and as we all know, in a 20-gallon long, African cichlids are not going to work. The usual like the yellow labs and the I don't know all those. I'm not Dion, so but yeah. So I told her she could pick up the fish, and I would let her know. And I told her, I said, well, those probably aren't going to work because first off, they'll get way too big for a 20-gallon long, and second off, they're very aggressive. She wants some pretty fish, and I'm very thankful that she does not want glowfish. As you all know, I'm not a big fan of the glowfish, and I showed her some German blue rams, Microgeophagus ramirezi, and she thought they were pretty, and some neon tetras. I don't know their scientific name off the top of my head. And some cories. I'm thinking albino cories maybe. That way it'll keep, most levels of her tank pretty active, with the cories sticking towards the bottom and popping up every once in a while to go get some air, and then the rams pretty much staying lower middle, and then neon tetras staying upper middle for the most part, and the rams and the tetras giving quite a bit of a splash of color. So that'll be a pretty exciting active tank, I think. I'm pretty excited about how her tank will turn out in the end. I already have some Java fern in there to help to get the cycling process going without fish, because I know the plants do have some beneficial bacteria on them, and they will start the process of photosynthesis to start putting oxygen in the water, and then the sponge filter in there. I also have a cycling filter, as you see in the back here. My DIY cycling filter has also been running in there for about a week, so the tank is probably, I'm pretty sure it's definitely safe for the guppies, and then the guppies, I'll leave them in there for probably about a week or two, and then it'll be ready to start adding, I guess. Probably I'll start off with some tetras, and then I'll probably add the cories next, and then lastly I'll add the rams. Is probably the order I'll go in. And I'm pretty excited with how her tank's gonna look. It's one of my favorite setups, because although the albino cories are not native and natural, to nature, they are a selectively bred genetic mutation of the regular cories. They're more natural coloration, and the neon tetras and the German blue rams are native to South America, So I'm pretty excited about having a, I'm one of those weird nerds like that likes to have, for the most part, fish that are from approximately the same geographic location. So whenever I see random mixes, I kind of get a little bit thrown off. But I'm trying to work my way out of that. I'm trying to be a little bit more free and open to mixing different nationalities of fish in one tank. I might put some rainbows in with some angelfish, let's just say. I don't know if that's really the best mixture, but that's an example. Let's take some rainbows from, where are they from? Asia, I think, but mixed with some angels from South America and go from there. Take some, what's another pretty obvious fish? Take some, I don't know, just mixing up the nationalities of the fish in there so that I can kind of break out of my very rigid, I call jerkiness of being kind of a fish tank snob when it comes to that. You also might notice I do have some guppy grass in here, just a little bit. Just one. I have it split up throughout the tanks. And then quite a bit of dwarf water lettuce, not as much as I have in my 29 gallon. But I have quite a bit, just enough to take out whatever nutrients, excess nutrients are in there. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I'll be able to continue the dwarf water lettuce growing over the winter time so that I can put it in some more tubs next summer. And as you see in this tank over here, I have even more dwarf water lettuce. But we'll focus on this tank because this is where the fry are. Although, I will be honest, I am watching the tank on the left as I am filming the tank on the right here. So, some pretty exciting action going on. Preemptive action, I guess you would say. I'm looking for some certain gestures to start happening in the tank next to me. Don't want to give away too many secrets, but that is kind of a teaser for my some of my upcoming videos will be this tank on the left. I also have I'll show you really quickly, as safely as possible. I do have a third tank ready to be set up soon. That was on sale. I couldn't turn down that awesome deal on it. I've got stuff cycling for it right now. That's part of why I have that cycling filter in the back. I will eventually replace that cycling filter with a sponge filter because a sponge filter is a better, more permanent option. So that Mountain Dew DIY cycling filter is just a temporary filter for right now. And I will be putting that cycling filter probably into the new tank to get it cycling. I also am in the works of setting up a new nano tank at home. That's pretty exciting. So I've got some things cycling in my classroom, getting ready for that. So I'm sorry guys, this tank on the left is like super distracting. I think I might need to make a few changes to what I did, but yeah, they're looking pretty active. I don't know, that's going to be some pretty exciting stuff. I've been talking to a few of you about the tank on the left, but I don't want to be too much of a jerk, so I'll stop rubbing it in your faces right now. But anyways, I hope you found this video somewhat enjoyable. I know it's just some, basic, boring guppy fry, but pretty excited about, the ones that might turn into a male. Like that one right there might eventually turn into a male, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that one right there, probably gonna turn into a male, pretty sure. So I'll separate it as soon as I'm sure, which there's a few others I'm looking like might be males. And like with Michael's fish room, like what he said, I've been getting a lot more females than males, which I guess is a good thing, so that I can, get some good quality males and breed them with the females, and that'll increase the numbers of that, and I'll just start taking out the ones that I want from there. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to continue focusing. I mean, I'm not gonna. I will still have guppies, but probably not gonna focus on guppies. There are some other aquatic organisms that I tend to find more interesting. So anyway, stay tuned to find out what is in the tank to the left of me, and to find out how these guppies turn out to be, and which ones get added to the bachelor pad. It's only one mermaid, it's just the glass is making it look like two. One mermaid is way too much as it is. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this, found this entertaining or educational at least, or informative. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to turn on the notifications to stay updated. Check out the links below to my local fish store, Click and Fish, as well as to my channel shirts, which I'm pretty excited about. They look, I think they look great. So anyways, be sure to check those out, and the links to other channels that I put in this video as well. So anyways, stay tuned and stay fishy, people.